I'm back with an Overwatch video today. I know I did one yesterday, but I feel like doing another one. So this is today's video. It's an Overwatch, as you can clearly see. Sorry if you can hear me swallowing and drinking a drink. I'm currently drinking a bottle of lemonade. You'd think if you had a wall hack, he wouldn't have to check. He'd just be very uncautiously going around corners. But no, he seems to be legitimately checking things. Okay. You have... The enemy team ain't very aware though, are they? That if they wanted to, like... If they wanted to, survive without him killing everyone, right? I reckon that what he just did there is the reason he got reported. Because he managed to kill the entire team. Like, that happens a lot these days. If you get an ace these days in CSGO, a lot of people will report you and think you're hacking because you got an ace. Believe it or not, that happens. And that was a nice connection. No, I don't see any indication of wall hacks. Aimbot, I haven't seen too much suspicion yet. I saw a little bit of a cheeky flick, but it may not have been aimbot. It might just have been an Overwatch bug or something. We've got to be careful with these Overwatch cases, as people start legit, but then they get killed a lot, and then because of that, they toggle at the end because they get killed a lot. He's forgotten the bomb. Nice, okay. Well, he could have a wall hack. I'm not fully convinced he does. He seems to be a team player. He's given the AWP away, like you'd expect. He's given guns to his team, stuff like that. I don't see any indication of an aimbot. He is legit pulling down when he sprays. I don't see any, flick when he comes around the corner straight to where he wasn't looking or whatever. I do sometimes feel like he knows where people are, even though I feel like he knows that guy is coming when he shouldn't know that he's coming. You know what I mean? And it's just kind of awkward that I feel he knows the guy is around the corner when he can't possibly know that right now, unless he was told someone is on short right now. If I heard, like, if this were me and I heard footsteps just a minute ago, okay, fair enough. He shot him, but, like, I feel that entire time that he knew that person was there the entire time and was just waiting. And if I'm right, and he has a wall hack, he won't peek because that guy's in the window. Alright, I don't believe he has... I wouldn't. That's a treacherous peek. That. Ooh, damn. Yeah, 5.7's a really good gun if you can get corners. Oh. I'm starting to get a little bit more convinced he has a wall hack, to be honest. But I'm not entirely convinced. He might not. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. He's looking where he's doing these movements. He's kind of occasionally he goes to places and he acts in a way that pretends like he doesn't know someone's there, but kind of doesn't go to what you would do if someone wasn't there and you knew someone wasn't there, or you thought someone wasn't there. You would move away, but he doesn't, indicating that he knows he's there, but he wants to trick someone into thinking that he doesn't know. It's really hard to explain it. He could or he might not, but at the moment, I don't have enough evidence to go beyond a reasonable doubt. So if I get enough evidence, I'll be able to say he is, but at the moment he seems to be just a skilled player, until I have evidence otherwise. He's got a Zeus, so he heard them. He heard that person, so obviously he has correct info to go on that the person could be coming around the corner. And he missed the Zeus at point blank. Oh, that's a shame. I don't know about this one yet. This is a pretty difficult one. I don't see much. I haven't seen any griefing yet. I haven't seen any external assistant. I haven't seen any aimbot. I've seen a few incidents of possible wall hack, where he's lined up his gun, and then when he's come around the corner, he's been able to perfectly shoot because he's lined up his crosshair to the guy's head before he's come around the corner. I think that's just called pre-firing. But it's not always the case. It's a little difficult because I think there are differences. Like his ping compared to what I'm getting now. Or my ping here isn't really ping, is it? But like he's client side, like he's client side. His like screen may have showed him out further than he was. If he had wall hacks, we know by now a wall hacker would not have given a damn. Then he would have fired. I don't know if he has wall hack now. Thinking about that, but he might. I know a lot of people watching my videos are probably going to put I change my opinions a lot, and that's probably going to happen a lot, because in Overwatch videos, this guy is very difficult for me to choose, because at first I thought he was wall hacking, because he left his crosshair at this point where he was kind of... Okay, that's fair enough, I would pre-fire there as well, but he kind of put his crosshair at places where you wouldn't think normally to. I don't know about that, I didn't see him. But I had X-ray on, so I wouldn't know if I turn it off. It may actually be more beneficial if I turn it off, to be honest with you. It did appear for momentarily to be looking at him through the wall, but that is the floor, so that's nothing too bad. All right, fair enough. I think at times I'm going to turn X-ray off and on. Like when they come up short, because I couldn't tell, because I had X-ray on, if he could legit see the guy or not. Well, that was actually a pretty decent 360, but it wasn't a kill. You heard him, fair enough, you can hear him. I wouldn't double zoom, that's better. I kind of feel like that was a wall hack, to be honest. I really don't know. I really don't. I feel like he's like it's like he turns it on at times and then turns it off, or he is pretending the best he can. He's pretending like with all his power and might. He's pretending that he doesn't have it, because he fires inhumanly quickly sometimes. But it might be different on his screen. And I've seen people fire quicker than he just did, but it's really hard for me to make a choice. I really can't decide whether he's a hacker or not. Right, so he's heard him. Obviously he knows he's going suicide because the guy was silly enough to walk. So obviously he knows he's going suicide now. But the trouble is the guy... Yeah, that's fair enough. He knew he was going that way, so GG. Don't know what to say about this guy. This guy is looking pretty high skilled, but then he looks like he is hacking at the same time, to be honest with you. I can't decide, I'm afraid, at this point. I might have to come back to him, or just put him down as a innocent player, because I think it would be better to convict a cheater as innocent than an innocent player as a cheater, and accidentally get an innocent I know my choice alone being bad wouldn't get him banned, but I don't want to get an innocent one banned. Now, I feel like he definitely wasn't aim assistance. No other external or griefing or anything. But vision assistance, there was some points which I think he had it, but not enough. So I think he was just a skilled player. Hey guys, this is the next Overwatch case I've taken on. Just finished one, and I think he was an innocent player. Oh, I didn't have enough evidence, so yeah. Now we're on to the next player, so let's see what this guy's like. At the moment, he seems to be attempting to B-hop a lot, so let's just see what he's like. Okay, that was... oh wow, that was very good reactions, nice. Okay, well. He cannot stop B-hopping. Why is he B-hopping inside tunnels? Wow. You need to help... what? Yeah, he's got aim lock. He's got one of those things that locks your aim to their head, or a body part that you select. Because you saw it as he was taking out his gun. He was perfectly locked to his head. There was not a delay behind or anything. He was perfectly locked. So I have to say he's an aim lock. I reckon he also has wall hacks, but he's probably just going to attempt to hide it. But I don't know. B-hop scripts possibly. Well, obviously he has B-hop scripts as well. Might as well get aimbot. No, they're coming up short, mate. Oh, you suck ass. For God's sake. Even with cheats, you suck, mate. I'm very happy with the Overwatch system. I think Valve did an excellent job putting this in. I really am. I really think Valve were very, very clever when they put this in. Because VAC can be fooled, you see. But it's a lot harder to fool real people unless it's lagging to shit like this. It's a lot more harder to get an accurate. I don't know what's happening here. I do think he has wall hacks as well, to be honest. I think he has wall hacks and aim lock, but he's still bad. So you know we're in for quite a torturous game to watch. So yeah. I think I might actually just report him for. I think I can report him for everything, considering how he's not playing with his team in the objective. He's just trolling. So griefing there, I do believe I can report him for griefing there. He's B-hop scripts, he's got aim lock, and he's got a wall hack. So all 4 things I can put him down for there. I don't know griefing though. He's not doing the objective. He's just sitting at spawn messing around. So griefing, I'll do further research on that. I don't want to falsely accuse him, even though he is a plum for doing this in the first place. Just I don't understand why people do it. I mean, I do. They're bad. Fair enough, you're bad. Get better, but you don't... It's why? God damn. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. You know what you could do to make this hacks even better, you know? Is put a delay. Like, he can't control his hacks. They're out of control. It's locking on when he doesn't want it to. When I say I hate people that use like any type of wall hack, if you use draw models on CSGO, fine, that's fair enough because it's it's in the game and you can use it to troll a mate in a private lobby. If you use like in a multiplayer game somehow and bypass the cheats, screw you. But like doing it with your friends as a little troll is fair enough, fine. But using it in multiplayer and any type of wall hack and aimbot as multiplayer, it ruins fun for everyone else. Just why would you do it? Obviously you're hacking. I mean, actually there are probably people that have gotten legit 4K headshots in one row with the same magazine, but like, why would you do it? It ruins the fun for everyone, and there can't be any fun coming from you. Because he's not... Like, how can it be fun for you? You do nothing but sit there and let your hacks do it for you. If I had to choose between an aimbot and a wall hack, because say I couldn't choose not to use any, and there was just some goddamn reason, like for some reason you couldn't choose. You had to choose a wall hack or a aimbot. I would choose a wall hack because it's way more fun. You still have to have aim. You just have assistance. But given the choice to have none, it's way more fun than having hacks of any type because it's an unfair advantage. There's no fun in the game if you're cheating. I mean, I don't see how that can be fun going around shooting people before you're around the corner, and it ruins it for people. I mean, he is sitting there now wondering how the hell this has happened. Probably yelling insults at this guy. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Report the guy if he's a cheater. I don't, and you can insult him if you're on a Skype call with your mate, but don't insult him on live chat, okay? It doesn't help the thing. In fact, he can actually report you for that, even though I don't think anyone's gonna really care. I'm not sure what a voice chat report does, though. I think you can report them for voice chatting. Or something like that. You can do something, and people can investigate and see what they've been. Oh, that's disgusting. Ugh. The guy didn't even have a chance. Neither did that guy. Ugh. Well, they're still winning, and they have a cheat. Maybe he's still trying to D-rank. I mean, they've stopped at 3 wins. 3 wins is usually the wins for D-ranking lobbies. Even though he's a hacker, you would think a hacker wouldn't be in a D-ranker lobby. I doubt it's a D-ranker lobby, but that's a nice shot. Wow, that's ugly. As soon as this guy comes around the corner, he's going to be dead. Watch him, he's going to die. Wow. Oh my god. He really does suck. And I'm about to put him down for aim assistance, vision assistance, and let's see what this one is. I suppose he was anti-competitive. He wasn't... I could say he was deliberately losing because he wasn't at a part of the match. He wasn't trying essentially. So there we go. All 4 he did. All 4 things: 2 minors, 2 majors, or 3 majors, 1 minor. I can't remember. But that's that. So we got 1 innocent, 1 cheater. That's a pretty good one. Although I'd rather just get rid of the cheaters. Yeah, that's it for this Overwatch video. I hope you've enjoyed this. Comment if you want more. Comment if you want to be in these videos and play some CSGO comps with me and stuff like that. Yeah, see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.